A projectile passes through four vertices of a regular hexagon of side A as shown. If theta is the angle of projection, find tan theta. So what could the approach be? Obviously, we will need to use the properties of a regular hexagon. If we can assign coordinates for one of the vertices of the hexagon, we can find the coordinates of all the other vertices. So then we will have the coordinates of 4 points which lie on this curve, which is the trajectory of our projectile. If we have the equation of this curve, we can then substitute the coordinates of all these 4 points in the equation of the curve and thus get 4 different equations which can help us find the value of tan theta. Right? That's one thing we can try. So let's go ahead and do that. At any time t, the x coordinate of the projectile would be v cos theta t, because v cos theta is the horizontal component of the projectile's velocity. So we will assume the point from which the object is projected as the origin. Then at time t, x is equal to v cos theta t and y is equal to v sin theta t minus half gt square. Alright, so if you have these two equations, you can easily find the equation of this curve. How can you do that? You can do that by eliminating t from these two equations. Right? What happens when you eliminate t? From the first equation, you get t equals x by v cos theta. Putting that value of t in the second equation, you get y equals tan theta x minus g divided by 2v square cos square theta times x square. So this is an equation in x and y. And this is the equation which defines this curve, the trajectory. Because any point on this trajectory, x comma y, will satisfy this equation. This is a common way of finding the equation of any curve. If you can represent x and y both in terms of some common third variable, let's say that of time, then just by eliminating t from the two equations for x and y, you can get the equation of the curve. Alright, so this is the equation of the trajectory. Let's now try to find out the coordinates of the hexagon's vertices. Now using simple geometry and the properties of hexagon, a regular hexagon, these are the coordinates of these 4 vertices through which the trajectory passes. K is a variable, an unknown. So the height of this point is going to be root 3 by 2a. Why? Because in a hexagon, this angle is 120 degrees and this is a right angle, and therefore this is 30 degrees. If this is 30 degrees and the hypotenuse is a, then this is going to be root 3 by 2a, the height of this triangle. And therefore the y coordinate of this vertex is root 3 by 2a. This point is therefore k comma root 3 by 2a. Using similar arguments, you can find the coordinates of the other 3 vertices. Now let's just go ahead and substitute these coordinates in this equation and try to eliminate k, or find the value of k, and then use that to find the value of tan theta. That's simple algebra. So by substituting the coordinates of this point here, this is the equation you get, and by substituting the coordinates of this point in the equation of the curve, this is what you get, right? So multiply this first equation with k plus 2a whole square and the second equation with k square and subtract the first product from the second product, what you will get is tan theta equals root 3a times k plus a divided by k times k plus 2a. Right? Do it as an exercise. Similarly, when you substitute the value coordinates of, which point is this, k plus a by 2, this point in this curve's equation, this is what you get. And then doing a similar operation, you can get another equation for tan theta, another expression for tan theta as this, right? So these two expressions are the same, and so you can equate them. When you do that, you can get the value of k in terms of a. You get a quadratic equation in k, and therefore you find k equals root 7 minus 2 times a by 2. The other value would be negative, and we know here k is not negative. So this is the value of k. Substituting this value of k either in this equation or in this equation, let's put it here, this is smaller. When you substitute the value of k here, you will find tan theta equals 2 times root 7 by 3. So the main takeaway from this problem is to be able to determine the equation of any curve when you can represent the x and y coordinates of any point on the curve in terms of some common parameter. In this case, the common parameter was the time t.